Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. If you're new to my channel, make sure you're hitting that subscribe button to stay inspired and motivated to wise up and rise up from these narcissists. So if you are new to my channel, right, I used to be in an 18 years narcissistic abusive relationship with my ex, who is the father of my child, and I still have to co-parent and still deal with certain things, narcissistic abuse from this, my ex, co-parenting with for my daughter's sake. At the end of the day, that's why I'm trying to provide as much valuable information as possible to help you guys to, again, wise up and rise up from these narcissists. So with that being said, you guys, and you know a little bit about why I'm making this video, right? You want to know more about why is it that if the narcissists have no compassion and they have no feelings for you, why do they always come say I'm sorry, plead, and beg back for you, right? The reason behind this, you guys, is at the end of the day, it's so important to stand in the facts and knowing that the only reason why a narcissist will come back and say I'm sorry or apologize to you is because at the end of the day, it's just a control tactic. They use that, let's break it down. They use the I'm sorry to sugarcoat all what they just did to you, whether it be they just cheated on you, whether it be they disrespected you, they lied to you, they verbally abused you. And now when they know that you're upset, they know that you're pissed off, they know that, they know that you're, just not gonna give them their supply because you're either, sad, you're depressed, you're angry, you're frustrated. That's where they come in and they just apologize to you so then they can sugarcoat everything that they just did to you so then you can feel a high, right? They come love bomb you so you could feel a high. So then after that, they can sneak in and get exactly what they wanted from you. Even though that they just abused you mentally, emotionally, even though they just put you down, even though they did whatever they felt like to you. At the end of the day, their sorries is just to basically take what they want from you. Their sorries is just to get their supply from you. It has nothing, it's never genuine. It's never not intentional. There's always an intention behind the narcissist saying sorry to you. It's never because they feel bad. It's not how a normal person, it's not how a compassionate person, a person who is tapped into their heart, a person who actually truly cares, when they say they're sorry, they know that they did something wrong, and they see that they did something wrong, so they want to apologize because they know they did something wrong. With the narcissist, remember, they have a personality disorder. When they apologize, it's always through intention. It's always to feed their ego, to get a supply from you that's going to feed their ego. It's always, end of the day, it's all to feed their ego. It has nothing to do with compassion. It has nothing to do with love. It has nothing to do that they realize that they did something wrong, they're in the wrong. No, it just has to do with, okay, I want to shut this person up. I want this person to feel better so they can give me their supply and we can just be over and done with it, and they'll feed me my supply that I want at that moment, whether it be sex, whether it be they want money from you, whether they want just attention or affection at that moment from you. It's all to feed whatever supply they're wanting at that moment. That, again, what they did to you and your feelings really don't matter to them. So whatever they did to you, whether you're hurting, whether you're sad, whether you're upset, your feelings really is irrelevant to them. They want their supply, they want it now, and they don't care what you're feeling. Now, if they have to apologize, say I'm sorry, just so they can shut you up and just so they can get the supply from you, then they'll say that. But that's not, it's not genuine. It's never genuine. It always has an intention behind it. And the reason why I want to speak about this is because my narcissist would always verbally abuse me, and then later on, when he wants attention from me or he wants sex from me, he would come and apologize. Now, I'm now seeing this pattern of him doing these exact things to my 14-year-old daughter. That he literally would throw a tantrum, verbally and mentally abuse my daughter if, she doesn't agree with him, hang up the phone, throw a little tantrum, and then call back an hour later and apologize and plead and how he's sorry, just so he can get her attention, right? Just so he can feed his ego with her being okay with him abusing her, and then getting exactly what he wants after, her attention. And it's sad because I'm like, as a parent, you got to understand that, as your child gets older, your child's going to have their own opinion, have their own thoughts, so I'm letting you guys know that even if it stops with you, it doesn't stop with your kids. The narcissist is, again, it's a personality disorder. And the sad part, again, is that the narcissist, people always say, I want to help the narcissist. I want to try to show the narcissist on how it's what they're doing is affecting people's lives. Again, you can't show somebody something where they don't see that there's a problem, right? I'm telling you right now, off of experience actually being with the narcissist, and off of experience co-parenting with the narcissist. Because when I see the tactics that my ex used to use on me, now using on my 14-year-old daughter, and I try to break it down and explain it to him, he gets angry. They get frustrated. They're just like, who are you? Again, it's bruising their ego, because a narcissist never wants to admit when they're wrong or see that they're doing wrong, because it bruises their ego, and their ego will never allow that, right? For them to get abused or for them to have to look in the mirror. Our ego will always protect them. So at the end of the day, they'll get very, very angry. They'll get frustrated. They'll turn the situation and the story around on you or your child. So I've experienced it recently where I'm seeing like my ex literally blaming my daughter for his wrongdoings, and the exact tactics that he used on me, using on her. So at the end of the day, I'm trying to say to you guys that whenever the narcissist apologizes, there's always an intention behind it. Again, they don't do nothing for nothing. It's always an intention behind it. And 99.9 out of the times, the intention is to feed their ego. Them getting exactly what they want when they want it. Let's say they call your phone 10 or 20 times and you're not answering. Maybe you could be doing something. But because their ego is getting bruised with you not being on call, not answering right away, not, being their puppet, it's bruising their ego. So they'll call you 10, 20, 30 times. I see this happening with my own daughter, like literally, like I'm telling you, it's crazy that I'm seeing. I never understood, anything about narcissism until I actually seen, and educated myself about the acts and the personality disorder that my ex would use on me. And now I'm literally seeing it on like an outsider, on how he's doing these tactics and his sick personality traits out on my daughter. And I'm able to observe and see how much abuse the narcissist gives. And a lot of times they don't realize it. They're well aware of what they're doing, yes, but again, they won't realize that they need to admit their wrongdoings. They'll never realize that, they're wrong for what they're doing. Their ego would not allow it. So they don't realize that what they're doing is wrong. They're so oblivious into their own shit and believing that they're perfect and they do nothing wrong. They'll never admit when they're wrong. So at the end of the day, you guys, if you guys ever experience a narcissist coming back and pleading with you, because that's how a lot of times they they have control over their victims, because their victims then think that, you know, they really are sorry, you know, that they really do have a problem and they really do want help. And again, a narcissist will feed you everything that you want to hear so they can get their supply. Another example, yesterday my narcissist, you know, wanted to not help out financially for his daughter, and he has a pattern of doing this. And legit, he would tell me every story in the book, every excuse in the book for me to feel sorry for him and make me feel that I'm in the wrong for asking him to provide for his daughter. At the end of the day, like I said, they would plead their story, like if they're a victim, they're going through the worst time of their life, and you'll genuinely sit there and you'll compromise your standards, you'll compromise your boundaries, because they'll make you feel so guilty. But when you stand strong in the facts, you stand strong in knowing these narcissist patterns, you come to a point in time where you're just like, I know your patterns. You have a pattern of doing this. I know your tactics. And I'm not going to allow you to manipulate me to make me lose sight of what is right, lose sight of my boundaries, lose sight of, you know, not allowing someone to walk all over you and take advantage of you. When you can stand in the facts and you can stand in these areas, you don't give a door opening for that narcissist to come and try to manipulate you or try to, you know, make you feel guilty because of the things that they're doing. No. I'm telling y'all right now, the shit that I'm sharing with you will help you guys so much. Especially if you're co-parenting with a narcissist, or, you know, you're slowly trying to realize your situation with being with a narcissist. Because a lot of times people who are narcissistic abuse don't even know that they're what is a narcissist, or don't even know that they're in a narcissistic abusive relationship, because a lot of shit that the narcissist does, it becomes so normal. It becomes so normal you don't see the toxicity of what is really going on in that relationship, or what is really going on if you have a parent who is a narcissist. Narcissists are everywhere. It is a personality disorder, but it's realizing these tactics, realizing these patterns is what's going to help you to stand up for yourself, stand in your boundaries, stand in the facts, and not be able to be bullied, manipulated, gaslighted from these narcissists, right? So I hope that this video has broken it down for you to help you to understand, if that narcissist ever comes around and tries to apologize to you, that you stand in the facts and knowing where that apology is coming from. It's not coming from a genuine place. It's coming from a place where, hey, I want to put my hook on you, and I want to have back control over you, and I know exactly how to suck you in and get what I want from you. Right? And if you're tired and you're fed up of allowing that narcissist to walk all over you, you'll stand in the facts and knowing what their tactics are and what that person's trying to come at you with when they're trying to come say, I'm sorry. So thank you so much for tuning in, you guys, in this video. If you guys liked this video, if you found value in this video, please give me a thumbs up. What that does is it helps with the algorithm to get this video out to more people who need to hear this message, right? Thank you so much again for listening. I just really truly appreciate all my followers' support, all the people who watch my videos. I appreciate your support. Trust me, we are gonna wise up and rise up from any narcissist inside of our life, because I strongly believe narcissists are everywhere, because it's a personality disorder. They're in schools, they're at homes, they're in relationships, they're all over the place. So the more knowledgeable you are about this personality disorder that these certain people have inside of your life, is the more you're going to be able to, again, wise up and rise up inside of your life from these narcissists. If you guys, again, enjoyed my talks or you enjoy my YouTube channel, join the Wise Up Rise Up community today. I have an amazing Facebook group. I post up, different posts on there called the Wise Up Rise Up Facebook group. I have my TikTok channel that's growing rapidly. I make at least three to two videos every day and I post it up. And then also I have my Instagram page. Go check it out. Join the Wise Up Rise Up community, Wise Up Rise Up community today. I have my podcast. I'm going to drop a podcast on Thursday. I drop podcasts every Thursday. It's on Anchor. It's on Spotify. It's called the Wise Up Rise Up podcast. Again, y'all, let's become a community, right? And the more people that join the community is the more stronger we're going to become together to help each other to, again, wise up and rise up from these narcissists. Thanks so much again for watching the video, and I'll see you guys again on another video.